Welcome back, JAGs. I'm Chloe Jordan.
And I'm Aubrey Wormke.
We have updates for seniors about graduation.
We'll talk to Aiden Cisneros about his plans to continue his education in Japan.
And we'll check in with JAG Sports.
This is JAG TV. BYOD, or Bring Your Own Device, is the district Wi-Fi network that allows students to use their personal devices at school. Now, with EOC testing moving online, this network will be blocked on personal devices.
The reason that the BYOD network was decommissioned by the district is because the district for the first time is going to have completely online end of course testing. And so in order to be proactive to minimize any possible disruptions that could happen with the network, the district has decided to decommission that Wi-Fi network until the bulk of online testing is over.
Students who need Wi-Fi are able to join the NEISD guest network. The EOC testing days left are May 2nd and May 4th, so campus admin want to remind students to remain off the network during these days.
Aiden Cisneros is not only going to an international school in Japan, but has also received a full tuition scholarship. Itzel has the story.
While other seniors are getting ready to load up their cars and make a move to a Texas university, Aiden Cisneros will be relocating across the Pacific to study at
International Christian University, and in Japanese, Kokusai Kirisu Tokyo Daigaku. So I got into the university first Sunday night, and it was with my entire family. We were watching the computer, we opened it, and I got admitted, and everyone was screaming, I was very excited. And then the next day, and I checked my email, and I look, and it's the scholarship offices, and they say, like, you're getting a scholarship, essentially, to the effect of that. And my heart would not stop beating. It was pounding.
And Cisneros not only got accepted, but also received a scholarship that covers his full tuition. He plans on double majoring in business and linguistics since he learned to appreciate languages.
When you learn things in another language, you learn how to think differently. You know how to see the world in a different way. And I think having that kind of mindset helps you critically think in the real world in whatever you're doing. So that's why I think language learning helps everybody.
Cisneros has dreamt about this move since he was a freshman.
Yeah, so it was always a dream of mine to go. I've been working on this for 4 years now. Ever since I fell in love with language freshman year, I've always wanted to study in Japan. Personally, I think this opportunity will help me grow as a person more, experience new things I wouldn't be able to do here, do new things, become an adult.
Throughout the application process, his Japanese teacher, Dr. Kato, helped him perfect his essays and is very proud of him.
During Thanksgiving break, we worked on one of my essays, and we went through 9 different drafts in a week. Every day was a new draft, essentially, more than once, every day. It was a lot of work, and she put in so much overtime for me, and I'm eternally grateful for that. And I think I wrote the best essay I've ever written in my life.
For JAG TV, this is Itzel Lara.
Seniors, if you haven't already changed your calendars, graduation will now begin at 2:30 instead of 2 p.m.
At the Alamo Dome came up and decided that they needed a little more time between morning graduations and afternoon. There was no problem with afternoon to evening for cleaning and getting everything ready for the next one, because for about 2 weeks they run 3 graduations a day for about 5 or 6 different school districts in the city. And for us, we have 3 days. And so the Alamo Dome said we need to move all of our 2 o'clock graduations to 2:30.
If you already have printed graduation invites, unfortunately they cannot be changed, so be sure to tell family members about the updated time.
In addition to typical honor cords worn at graduation, 2 new cords will now be awarded to qualifying seniors.
Seniors get honor cords if they graduate summa, magna, or cum laude. Summa 100 or plus GPA get a gold cord. Magna is 95 to 99 overall GPA. That is a silver cord, and then cum laude is 90 to 94 with a Columbia blue. And then the other two that were added this year were on-ramps. Students get an on-ramps cord that they can wear at graduation, and dual credit students get a dual credit cord that they can wear at graduation.
Honor cords were distributed to seniors at Senior Award Night this week. On-ramps and dual credits cords have not yet been distributed.
If you haven't been paying attention, here's what's been happening at the Alamo City this month.
If you haven't been paying attention, here's what's happening around the Alamo City this month. Starting at 7, Brick at Blue Star hosts their monthly First Friday. This includes the popular art show where many artists will present their work, along with live music, art vendors, vintage shops, and restaurants for the public to enjoy. If you're feeling up for a late night snack after the event ends, their local coffee shop Holiston closes at 2 a.m. If you're all for empowering Hispanic women, there will be a Vivas Women Festival on May 7th. It will be filled with Mexican culture, craft vendors, female musicians, food trucks, and more. It starts at 2 p.m. and is open to the public. You've only got this weekend left to enjoy the Fiesta Carnival. They've got what you want from a carnival: funnel cakes, ice cream, lemonade, and plenty of rides from noon to midnight. Tickets range from $5 for 7 tickets to 30 tickets for $35. That's what's happening this month in San Antonio. See you next time with more from Hey SA.
In case you missed anything, you can check out Hey SA on MyJAG News under Hey SA for April 27th.
And now, here's Ethan and Jordan with JAG Sports.
What's up, Jags? Welcome back to JAG Sports. Coming up, we have softball and baseball coverage, district and area track meet recaps, and we've got highlights from the annual Hoop It Up game. This is JAG Sports.
After their 13-inning clash against the Rattlers in round 1, the Jaguars met the Rattlers once again in round 2 of district play. This Texas top 5 matchup was an instant classic as the Jags opened up the game with 4 runs and took a 4-0 lead. The Rattlers answered back with 4 of their own in the 4th to tie the game. A Ty Hawkins single gave the advantage back to the home team, 5-4. The Rattlers wouldn't go away, tying the game and sending it to extra innings. Ultimately, Reagan got the best of Johnson in the 9th and took home the victory, 6-5. After the minor setback, the Jazz put up a dominant performance against Marshall and Lee. Tonight, they conclude their regular season against the Madison Mavericks at 7:15 at the Sports Park. If they win tonight, then they take on Reagan tomorrow at the Sports Park for a district title.
The softball team continued their dominant regular season en route to a district championship, beating Lee last Tuesday 11-5 and winning the district 28-6A championship, beating Madison 3-2.
My field is lazy as hell.
With the regular season done and the postseason beginning, we caught up with freshman Emily Kamen to get her thoughts on her season and the playoff push.
It's great that I'm a freshman and that I'm a key part to our team because I will be here for the next 3 years.
In a rematch of last year's postseason, the Jags take on the Judson Rockets in round 1, and for the team, the goal is to advance to round 2.
For the postseason, my goals are to start off strong, the very first game of playoffs, have great energy and attack them very early in the game.
Kamen and crew have the chance to do that tonight and tomorrow. They take on the Judson Rockets in round 1 at 7 at Judson on Thursday and at 7 at Wood on Friday.
2 weeks ago, the Jags raced for a district title at Hero Stadium. The boys finished 4th and the girls finished 3rd. The area meet was last week and there's plenty of Jags advancing to regionals. Advancing is Danny Cantu and Thomas Bucks in pole vault, Gerald Salters in discus, Ty Hawkins in the triple jump, Michaela Mitchell in the high jump, Madison Sparks in the 100 and 200 meter dash, and the 4x1 relay. The regional meet is this weekend at Hero Stadium.
The second annual Hoop It Up game was 2 weeks ago, and this year's theme was superheroes versus villains. The superheroes jumped out to an early lead behind back-to-back easy buckets, but the Pals answered back. The turning point of the game was late in the second half when Brian Hollis hit a deep 3 to extend the superheroes' lead. And villain center Hayden Parsons got ejected for his reaction to the shot, which resulted in his second technical foul.
Sometimes you just let your emotions get the better of you. That's on me. That's my apologies. Shouldn't have acted the way I did. I would like to apologize to the team, to the Jaguar community. I'll do better. I'll fix myself, and I'm sorry.
After Hayden's ejection, the game went into overtime and Brian Hollis took over, scoring the final 5 points of the game for the Superheroes. The Superheroes won 29-24 and Brian Hollis was Hoop It Up MVP.
Man, it feels good to be the MVP champion. I feel pumped. We won that. This is our third tournament. We have felt good. We all, thanks to my teammates. Hopefully next my senior year, I'm going to keep this going next year for my senior year.
How much work did you put into this picture?
Man, I put in a lot of work. I tried football. This is my team. We love each other. We hope we stay for each other. We love this team. Thanks to the football team come out and support us, support me. We're always there. We love the seniors. We love you guys.
Come back to win again next year?
Yes, we'll hopefully win next year. We'll hopefully we win. We're going to do it again next year. We'll feel good next year.
Finally, the juniors took on the seniors at the annual Powder Puff game. It was the juniors who took the win this year, 28-14.
That's all for this week, Jags. See you next time with more Jag action.
Near campus, there's a place that's putting an interesting twist on the typical soft drink. Danny and Lily went to check it out.
If you are a big soda drinker, you're going to want to check out San Antonio's first mixed soda shop, Drink, which is actually located just down the road from campus.
Alright, so Drink started because, well, this concept actually is really popular out west. And I'm from San Antonio, but I lived out west in Utah for like 8 years and I saw the rise of soda shops. So I wanted to bring it here to San Antonio and put our own Texas twist on it all.
Open from 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays, Drink is not just your typical soda shop. This place has plenty of drink options and flavors to choose from for a low price too.
The most popular drink is definitely the Staytown, which is the Dr. Pepper cheesecake flavoring, strawberry puree, and cream. Second most popular would definitely be the Cowboy, which is root beer, caramel, marshmallow, and cream.
If you are interested in applying, the application process is fairly easy, and you have to be at least 16 to do so.
It's pretty simple. I mean, you can just go on Instagram, message the Instagram page, and just give us ask us about it. And then we'll set up a time to have an interview and just ask you some questions. But what's most important to me is be friendly and have integrity and can work hard.
That's all for this week, Jags. From JAG TV, this is Danny Butler.
For more information about this place, you can check out their website at drinksoda.com.
The fashion show will be tonight from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the auditorium.
The fashion show is going to show everyone's lines that they've been making all year. Mine is the 1970s inspired. As you can see, is the flared arms and all the prints. I'm excited for all my friends and family to come see what I've been working on all year because I've been showing them little snippets and little pictures and videos, but I haven't showed them like the full collection yet.
Students will be showcasing their flair for fashion on the stage. Tickets are $5 if you want to attend.
It's still stress-busting week today, so during all lunches there will be a DJ to help you dance the stress away in the courtyard.
For more updates before our next show, be sure to follow us on Instagram at JAG Student Media or on Twitter at MyJagNews.
That's all for today, Jags. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Miss LaCour and I teach Fashion Design 1, Level 2, and Level 3. In Fashion 1, we kind of start with fashion history and then we go over fabrics and fibers and how they're made and design elements and principles. We obviously start sewing and learning about the machine and different parts of patterns and make probably 4 projects that year. In Fashion 2, in that class, it is a 2-period class. And the students actually create their own line, their own fashion line, but they just have to have certain requirements like darts and zippers and gathers and sleeves and things like that. So it's much more open to your own interpretation as far as what you want to construct or make. and then you just have to make sure you meet those requirements. They have a red dress competition that is hosted by Incarnate Word University, where you can design a dress and create it, and then they have a fashion show in February, and then they judge your outfit and you can win a potential scholarship to Incarnate Word. But the biggest event would be at the end of the year, which is coming up April 27th this year, for our fashion show here at Johnson. And so Fashion 2 is in charge of kind of putting it together, and they display all the garments that they've made all year.
We get to do so many different things. We get to come up with our own ideas for clothing, as well as the class all together is like a big family. Everyone's so nice and sweet, and everyone gets along so well. And mainly the thing is you get to be yourself in this class, and you get to express yourself.